Have you ever thought that the thing harming your kidneys might not be some rare toxin at all? It might be something you use, eat, or do almost every single day. And that is what makes kidney damage so dangerous. It usually does not start with dramatic pain or a clear warning. In the early stages, chronic kidney disease often has no symptoms, which is why many people do not realize there is a problem until the damage has already progressed. Diabetes and high blood pressure are two of the biggest causes of chronic kidney disease. So the real danger is often not one sudden event, but repeated daily habits that slowly push the kidneys in the wrong direction. One of the first things that can quietly stress your kidneys is not drinking enough water. Your kidneys need healthy blood flow to filter waste properly. When you are dehydrated, that blood flow can fall, and that can put the kidneys under strain. This becomes even more important during vomiting, diarrhea, fever, hot weather, or illness. Many people do not look severely dehydrated, but they still live in a pattern of not drinking enough fluids day after day. That may seem harmless, but it is not ideal for kidney health. Another everyday problem is using painkillers too casually, especially NSAIDs such as ibuprofen and naproxen. These medicines are common, so people often assume they are completely safe. But if you are dehydrated, sick, older, or already have kidney problems, NSAIDs can make it harder for the kidneys to protect themselves. That is why regular, careless, or long-term use can become a real kidney risk. This does not mean nobody should ever take them. It means they should not be used casually as part of a daily habit without thinking about the kidneys. The next thing is hidden salt, especially the sodium packed into processed foods. Most people blame only the salt shaker, but a huge amount of sodium comes from chips, sauces, packaged foods, instant meals, fast food, canned soups, and restaurant meals. The problem is that high sodium intake can raise blood pressure, and high blood pressure is one of the biggest drivers of kidney damage. So even if someone says, "I do not add much salt to my food," they may still be getting too much sodium if most of their meals come from packets, takeout, or processed snacks. Then we come to one of the biggest issues of all: too much sugar, sugary drinks, and refined carbs. To say this properly, sugar is not a direct poison in the same way a toxic chemical is. The real issue is what repeated high blood sugar does over time. A diet full of sugary drinks, sweets, desserts, and refined carbohydrates can push people toward insulin resistance, prediabetes, and type 2 diabetes. And diabetes is one of the leading causes of chronic kidney disease. That means the danger is not just the sugar itself. The danger is the long-term pattern that keeps blood sugar high and slowly damages the kidneys. About 1 in 3 adults with diabetes has chronic kidney disease, which shows how serious this link really is. There is one more habit worth mentioning, and that is sitting too much and moving too little. This is not as direct a kidney threat as dehydration, painkiller overuse, sodium, or uncontrolled blood sugar, but it still matters. Physical inactivity makes it easier for blood pressure, blood sugar, and weight to go in the wrong direction, and once those problems build up, kidney risk rises with them. So even simple daily walking or regular movement can help protect kidney health by helping control the conditions that damage the kidneys over time. Now here is the important warning: kidney disease is often silent in the beginning. But as it gets worse, some people may notice swelling in the feet or around the eyes, foamy urine, changes in urination, tiredness, nausea, itching, or poor appetite. These signs do not prove kidney disease by themselves, but they are important enough not to ignore. The only reliable way to know what is happening is through proper blood and urine testing, especially if you have diabetes, high blood pressure, older age, or a family history of kidney disease. The good news is that small changes can make a real difference. Drink enough fluids, be careful with painkillers, cut down on processed foods, control blood sugar and blood pressure, and keep moving. If you found this helpful, comment below and tell me which of these kidney-damaging habits surprised you the most.